Holy crap, he's gone nuts. At least that's what all of you must be thinking. And look at this pile of cards on my bed. This, ladies and gentlemen, is 366 days of cards. Day 366. This is the year of 2012 in playing cards. This all came out this past year, if you can believe it or not. That is a lot. I can't even believe it myself. And we'll go through it really quickly, hopefully quickly. Wow. Alright. I just kept throwing cards on my bed. And now I'm looking at the pile and it's like, holy crap, it's huge. But anyways, there's a lot of cards this past year that came out. I'll go through them pretty quickly. I'll try. Let's move the camera on over. Walk with me, talk with me. Alright. So these are all the cards that came out this year. Let's see, we got the Chinatowns. Chinatowns, Year of the Dragon, and the much more rare limited Chinatowns, Game of Death. The Pro Cardistry deck. The Bicycle Samurai. Pandora Vinebacks. This is completely random deck of the Living Dead. The Bicycle Club 808. The Smoke and Mirrors V7 set. Complete with an authentication paper. The Phoenix Apocalypse deck. There you go. The Aurum, as well as the white gold Aurum. It's still sealed, it's very limited, and it's the same thing basically. Then there's the Seasons decks, Ronda and Primavera. The original ones. The White Vision. The Oriental deck. I apologize, I keep missing the camera. The Lutz and Spore deck, at least I think that was past year. The Ogma from Skullcore. There's the Bicycle Black Warrior and the Bicycle Rosefinch. Still two more to come in this series, I don't know when. The Timeless deck from RSVP Magic, which is really nice. Carnival Inferno. I'm making an even bigger pile on the other side now. I'm trying to organize this. Wow. This thing afterwards I get to put this all away. Yay. We got the Green Phoenix. Phoenix Back playing cards. We got the Mana playing cards. Gold Dragon back, at least I think it was, this past year. Bicycle Zombie. The Bicycle Revision, which took quite a while to come after the Kickstarter, but it came eventually. The Mark Jacobs deck. B Acorn backs in silver and black. Conjuring Arts. Bicycle Faith deck. Ralph Lauren cards designed by Dan and Dave. The Bicycle Hemp deck, everyone's favorite. The Bicycle Cloth Limited Edition deck. If you want to see reviews on any of these, they're all on my channel. Just search. The Silver Bicycle Canadian version that was given away by the House of Playing Cards recently. The Miscellaneous Goods Company deck by Patelli Design. The Vortex. The Mechanic. The Negro League, I should say. The Stickman, I believe, was this past year. Carnival Death Heads Carnage Edition. Also in here is the Armor Edition somewhere. Somewhere, I stress that. There is the Baroque from Chris Angel. and his Black Label, slightly more limited edition version of it. Doomsday in red and black. Kind of a novelty item now because the year didn't end. The world didn't end, I should say. The year's going to end right away, but not the world. The Pit Heartland deck. The Bicycle Alchemy V2. And there's also an Anne Stokes Dark Hearts deck, which I gave away. Here is the Dark Deco deck, also from RSVP Magic. The Blood Metal from DeVoe. The Fathom from Illusionist. The Bicycle Spectrum. Bicycle Galvanic. The Blue Apollo. The red one came out like the year before. The Key West Resort and Casino cards, which are, there's not a real casino, but they're decent cards, and you can get them on the website now. But they did not succeed in Kickstarter. Bicycle Americana, which I believe was this past year. The Bicycle Heritage Canadian 125th Anniversary deck, basically. Vintage Plaids, which I believe were this past year as well. The Bicycle Phantom, I should say. White Monarchs. Actually, those are Silver Monarchs. They look almost the same, but Silver Monarchs is what those ones are. The white ones are in here somewhere. The Prime Sketch Edition deck. Ah, there's the Carnival Death Heads Armor Edition. Magicon V2. Vaudeville. Aladdin 1001 Dome backs. I'm not 100% sure if those Aristocrat banknotes came out this past year or not. I don't think they did. I think they came out last year, but I'm not entirely sure. The Style deck from Be Deceived. As well as, well, it's here somewhere, the Skullcore deck. This could take a while. Magic Castle from the USPC. The Bicycle Expert deck, Distressed. There's actually another version now which is apparently got the right back design on it. The Bicycle Jacked Up series. Hearts, War, and Solitaire. Which I can actually use now that I have an iPhone. It's kind of cool. There is the Seasons Platinum Edition. The Mystery deck from Be Deceived. The Heraldry decks from Circle City Cards. The Leaf backs. Bicycle Leaf backs, I should say. The Bicycle War of Currents. Triangle's Prototype deck. Special thanks to PhoneJacker 2008 for giving me this one, and he's also giving me a couple other decks they ordered. I forget what they are right now at the moment. I apologize. The Sifters deck. The Bicycle Skull and Bones back from Conjuring Arts, including their limited hybrid deck. Which, by the way, apparently BM Poker World is trying to sell for like 80 bucks, which is completely ridiculous. Where's the Alzheimer's Association deck? Pink and orange tally hose, circle backs, really nice. The Hornet Heritage decks from Circle City Cards. Bicycle of Sura from Card Experiment. They got a new deck coming soon. I'll talk about that in a bit. The Carpathia. Apparently there was a black version of this one. I didn't get it because it was not USPC and apparently not very good. The Bicycle Archangels. I said it right this time, not like before. Then we got the White Monarchs, which are a rarer version, obviously. Robocycles, Bicycle Robocycles. The Gold Crown. The Verve series. Elan Rouge, Brio Blue, and Sign Yellow. the Altruism and the Snow Owls Altruism decks. There is the London 2012 series, or set, bronze, silver, and gold. The Bicycle Star. There's supposed to be a black one coming, but I haven't seen it yet. Bicycle Dreamcatcher. Carnival Dos Redux Edition, V2. The Curator deck. And he's got a new one that he's working on, which should be awesome. Looks pretty good already. These Playwright standard cards, which are replacing the studs at Walgreens. There's a red one as well, which I don't have. I haven't seen it anywhere. And it's jumbo indexed. And there's these. The Bicycle All-Wheel Back, number 2. The Steampunks and the Silver Steampunks. The USPC version and Fury 11 version included. Black Artifice. Apex. Black Club Artifice Apex, whatever the hell they're calling it. The Puppet and Kite decks, which I got recently. Carnival Hornets. Ghoul Note. The Blue Tune and the white version as well, which is a more limited non-USPC version, the original version really. The Bicycle Coffin Fodder. Bicycle Transducer Night Sakura, and there's a new one, the Bicycle Uriduro, however you pronounce it, which I haven't been able to get yet. Blades Blood Edition. I'm not sure if there's any others that came out in the Blade series. There's a Bicycle Genesis. The Knock decks, whatever the hell that stands for. I guess maybe it stands for non-original cards. I guess. I don't know. Bicycle Wounded Warrior. The Bicycle Double 9 Domino deck, which is kind of interesting. Carnival Earthtone 9. Bicycle Z-Ray deck, also from Big Blind Media. There's all the Ace Fulton's Casino decks. Some good, some not so good. White Lions Series B in black, red, and blue. The Ornates. Apparently there's new Ornates coming out next year sometime. Purple Artifice. Sultan Republic Force. Sultan Republic Treasury deck. The Excavators set, including the Artist Edition and then the white and black editions. The Rebels. Bicycle Grimoire. Tahoe. Arco Tahoe. Arco Tahoes in red and blue. Kind of limited. Bicycle Eclipse. Bicycle Grid. I hope somebody's keeping track, because I'm not. Bicycle Serpent. The Bicycle Butterfly, of course that is from, whatchamacallit, RCP Magic. There is the Playing Cards of Legend, based on Legend of Zelda. And there was another one that also came out earlier this year, which was a non-USPC, but these ones are USPC. I gave that one away though, because I'm such a nice guy. There is the Crown deck V1 set. It's kind of cool, but it's been devalued. It's not worth that much anymore, I guess. The Heritage Design series from Fury 11, I guess. the Bicycle 5950 New Era deck, the Bicycle Professional Series deck from Conjuring Arts. I think that was last year, or this year I should say. Silver Split Spades, the Ritual deck, which I just got the other day, Madison Players. You might be wondering, are we there yet? We are almost there, I promise you. The Blue Bloods, the Tendril deck, the Red Jacks, and last but certainly not least, the Black Artisans. And that is it. There's a whole bunch, as you can see. And that was all the new releases that came out last year. That doesn't even include other decks that I bought for collection purposes, some vintage decks and some other decks, and then there's decks that I got from some people. But that is a heck of a lot. Hopefully this year there's a lot less, because this is ridiculous. I'm going to go bankrupt. And this doesn't even include everything, because there are more. There's a bunch of decks from Kickstarter that are yet to come. Some are just completing, some just started, and some are on their way. These include the 8-bit cards. There's a, for the 8-bit cards, it's based on like the old vintage Nintendo games. Vintage, I'm calling Nintendo games vintage. But it's based on those old cartridge video games. And there is a original deck, there's a black one, a gold one, and now there's a platinum one as well. There's all sorts of stuff with that one. The Polaris decks from Vanda Cards, which comes in 2 colors. Solar and the Lunar. There's the Bicycle Lumberjacks. The Lincoln deck, which may or may not actually make it. It's got about 60 hours left and it's only 66% funded. There's the Lucent deck, which is by the same guy who did the Galvanic. There's the Galaxy cards, the Bicycle Urban Punk decks, the Bicycle Cthulhu, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not even sure. Cthulhu, I have no idea how you pronounce it. And there's another one with a similar name coming as well, like this upcoming year. There is the Allure deck, which is from TPX Studios, who did the Genesis deck. The Vanda cards. The Bicycle Asylum deck. The Bohemia, which is from the same guys as the Blue Bloods, Uzi. The Bicycle Core deck, which is based on the arc reactor of the Iron Man. The Bicycle Quicksilver, which is basically a sequel to the Brimstone deck, and it's supposed to be another version of the Brimstone deck coming as well this year, in 2013. There is the Medusa deck, the Bicycle Black Tie deck, the Bicycle Necronomicon deck, which is by the same people who did the Bicycle deck. I just saw it. I guess it really doesn't matter, but oh crap, it's not the Grid, it's the other one. Or was it the Grid? Actually, I think it was, yeah, it was from the same people as the Bicycle Grid deck, I believe. There's the Ultraviolet deck, the Bicycle Amazing Adventures deck, the Bicycle Armyman deck, which is from the same guy who did the Bicycle Revision deck, and the Bicycle Apocalyptica Chromatics, and the Postumo deck of the Dead in 3 colors. Plus, from CardExperiment.com, the Babel, which you can pre-order right now. From Be Deceived, the 3rd deck in their series, which is the Confidence, which you can also pre-order right now. And they're going to be giving away, selling Confidence, Style, and Mr. decks on Kickstarter very soon. So if you haven't gotten any, look for it. I think it's on the 2nd, January the 2nd, it's coming. There's also the Virtuoso deck from Reverts.com, which is on pre-order right now as well. It's a nice deck for forcing. I've also got coming, hopefully, the White Moth Nif deck from MSM. And also the Ren deck, which is also made in a company in Taiwan, just like the Moth Myth deck. I think Renaissance, but I'm not entirely sure. I just stumbled across it on eBay and I picked it up. There is the Animal Kingdom deck from Tier 11, which is for a good cause, and you can pick it up right now. The Crown Luxury decks, which sold out pretty quickly, and I got those coming. The Floral decks, which is from the same girl as the Blue Toon decks. Magic Castle 50th Anniversary decks, which I got coming. The Gold Bee Coterie decks from coterie.com or whatever the website is. They're from the same, they're from, I forget the guy's name, but it's the same guy who produced the white and black new fan backs about a year ago. He's got a weird name. And then the Bicycle Transducer Oridu, which I'm hoping to get, but I can't find them anywhere, except for Beam Poker World, which I can't get decks from. And that is that. Those are all the decks this year. There's still a bunch, like I said, to come from Kickstarter and on pre-orders, or that I just ordered around Christmas time and I haven't gotten yet. But that is a heck of a lot, and completely and utterly ridiculous. Anyway, not to mention also there's a couple more that I know of that are coming in the upcoming year. The Surge deck, which is from the same guy who, oh crap, which one did he do? Who did the Galvanic? It's a sequel to the Galvanics. Probably more Heritage decks from Circle City Cards. A second Pippoglyph deck, which is from the same one as the Living Deck of the Living Dead. Supposedly the Green Dragon and the White Tiger, which go with the Rose Finch and the Black Warrior. More exclusive decks from Club 808 with Bicycle, including the Bicycle Griffin deck, I believe it is, which is going to be available soon. And possibly a blue LTD deck from Illusionist. And coming also some really nice decks called the Legends decks, which are apparently from David Blaine and Conjuring Arts. And I believe they're made by the same company in Italy as the Prime decks, which should be really nice. Anyways, I apologize for talking for so long. I'm about to lose my voice. This is it. This is all the cards from 2012. If you want to see the reviews, just search for them on my channel. And I will see you next time. Thank you everyone for, one more, thank you everyone for being with me throughout the year. Special thanks to Magic Master Tricks for getting me like 200 subscribers today in about 2 hours. He said he would get me 200 subscribers in 2 days. It took like just over 2 hours and I had 200 subscribers, so I now have over 2,500 subscribers. I forgot to mention that earlier. So special thank you to Magic Master Tricks for that. And I will be sending him a bicycle deck as a reward for doing that, because that was our deal. And that is what I got. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go now. But thank you everyone for an amazing year, for being so supportive, and being there, commenting. And yeah, thanks a lot. You're all amazing subscribers.